the digital savior, after he realized that the people in this world were flesh and blood, having feelings and thoughts and families they loved. He was journeying through a forest when he saw a woman being attacked by creatures that looked like wolves, but had heads of a cat with front paws that had talons. He didn't even think twice. He understood why he was in the alternate dimension. Since he was digital, he had access to the code of the world, so he could create things from his imagination and bring them forth into reality. His stat bar with his level and skill was maxed out, but for some reason this creature had double his own stats. This was a legendary god-tier beast that should only exist in legends. Without a second thought, he manipulated the stats of the beast to the mere strength of a docile cat. The beast stopped instantly in its tracks, and from there on out it became the digital savior's friend and loyal companion. The woman, who was laying there in shock, glared with a stare of disbelief and instantly fell in love with the digital savior. It is a while in the future before he realizes, even though she pledged herself to follow him on his journey to repay him for saving her life. There is a secret that she keeps from him and a love that starts to bloom. And she is someone he never thought would be. In a reality not our own, where digits supplant flesh and blood, a savior made of code embarked on a quest, seeking the purpose of his existence. He found himself journeying through a dense forest wherein chaos bloomed. A woman swarmed by ravenous creatures, their visage a morbid fusion of wolves with feline heads and taloned paws. Our hero felt a pang of familiarity, a visceral connection to these beings of flesh and blood who loved, feared, and cherished as he did. Without a moment's hesitation, he exploited his unique ability to manipulate this world's binary. This was the true nature of this digital realm, a universe constructed solely by data and code. However, he was met with an unprecedented challenge. The creature attacking the woman was a legendary beast, a god-tier entity whose stats dwarfed even his maxed-out digital strength. This world was woven by legends. He just had to intertwine his own. He manipulated the beast's code, dwindling its power to that of a mild house cat. The beast halted, an eerie calm taking hold. From that moment on, this once monstrous creature became the digital savior's loyal companion, a silent guardian in a world where they were perhaps the only entities that truly understood one another. Once upon a chilling night, you find yourself lost in a thick, uncanny forest. Grotesque creatures of folklore, with the bodies of wolves, talons for paws, and the heads of feral cats, lurk in the shadows, their eyes glowing in the dull moonlight. Just as you feel your life force ebbing away under their relentless onslaught, a savior materializes, an entity not of flesh and blood but of digital code, a traveler from our dimension trapped in this horrific world. This digital hero, despite his unworldly existence, pulses with an empathy born of understanding the values and emotions of our flesh and blood existence. Seeing your terror and recognizing the monstrous beasts as a threat, he doesn't hesitate. Drawing from his limitless power to shape the very reality of this dimension through its code, he steps up to battle the beasts. Against all odds, these creatures are god-tier, beings of legend, their stats dwarfing even the might of our digital savior. But our hero is undeterred. With an unflinching resolve, he manipulates the code of this world and brings the beast down to a sheer strength of a docile cat. The creatures instantly halt, transforming from menacing predators to meek companions under the genius of our hero's intervention. Thus, the forest of nightmares morphs into a forest of friendship, with even the fearsome beasts now loyal companions of their savior. Hope is reborn, and the woman you see, initially a victim to the brutal reality of this world, is now safe, starting a new life under the protective watch of a guardian unlike any other, the digital savior. The woman who Shadow Def saved, her name is a made-up name she gave him, but this is what was going through her mind about what she has learned about Shadow Def, the one she is falling in love with. A guardian from the digital realm, a reality beyond our comprehension. In his world of binary and pixels, Shadow Def isn't just an ordinary code, he's a savior, a digital warrior with unlimited potential. But bound by a sense of duty, Shadow Def finds himself in our realm, protecting its inhabitants from monstrous beasts that defy logic and nightmares given form. The woman who Shadow Def saved, her name is a made-up name she gave him, but this is what was going through her mind about what she has learned about Shadow Def, the one she's falling in love with. A guardian from the digital realm, a reality beyond our comprehension. In his world of binary and pixels, Shadow Def isn't just an ordinary code, he's a savior. Bound by a sense of duty, Shadow Def finds himself in our realm, protecting its inhabitants from monstrous beasts that defy logic and nightmares given form. The woman who Shadow Def saved, her name is a made-up name she gave him, but this is what was going through her mind about what she has learned about Shadow Def, the one she's falling in love with. A guardian from the digital realm, a reality beyond our comprehension. In his world of binary and pixels, Shadow Def isn't just an ordinary code,